I was just complaining we didn't have any of those. Well, yeah, and I think in overseas it's called the Jazz. So I would totally buy a Jazz and have it imported here. But our next car is going to be a slightly larger car, so that's not really an issue. Oh no, Otmar! Yeesh, your chest feels weird. That's concerning. No chest pain. Chest pain is bad. I also see that Die Hard is winning the Christmas movie poll. Okay. Every ball is for Beth. Oh no. A falling window, the turn signal lever broke off. Wow, the electric locks don't work. The clock radio died. The brake pads need replacement. That's normal maintenance, though. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't count brakes and stuff like that because that's just normal maintenance. But everything else, yeah, yeah. Probably get the hybrid. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about hybrids. If I didn't live in Illinois, I'd be more keen on hybrids. But living in the land of frigid cold and hybrids not doing very well in winter. Not to mention, I refuse to drive a car that turns itself off every time you stop at a stoplight. I refuse. I will not own a car that does that. And if I do, I will turn that feature off. Because that is the worst idea on the planet, to have a car that shuts itself off every time you stop at a stoplight. Yeah, it is. It is, Theo. The cost is too high. There's a lot of safety issues with them still, considering Teslas set themselves on fire constantly. And the other problem is that full electrics aren't viable in certain environments. Like, full electric is great if you live in a city, but if you live where I do, it's not worth it. The charge isn't enough, and I'm sorry, full electric cars do not work in Alaska. If they weren't meant to break, they'd be called resistors. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bunny Fist. But yeah, when you get me an electric car that works in Alaska, then we'll talk about me getting an electric car. Because the problem is with how cold it gets in certain states, particularly the northern states, electric cars just don't work in winter. They don't, unless you have a heated garage. And even then, if you park outside, you have the problem of the batteries just I don't want to replace the electric batteries in my car every 2 years because I live in Illinois. Like, I wish electric cars were better because I am all about electric technology. It's just they're not viable in cold environments. Otmar feel great. Otmar really missed smell of sea since got here. Aw. Well, you are better, Otmar. Yeah, Die Hard is emphatically winning this poll, too. And no new quests. Oh, back to farming. I'm getting really tired of farming down this area. Yeah, no, Die Hard is definitely winning. Poll is about... The poll is about Die Hard. That's fair. The market and other viewers using one new tech being researched that the battery does not sulfate the current tech and will work in lower temps too. I hope so, Theo. I hope so. I just hope that California and Big Oil don't nip that in the bud. Because let's also be honest, if if Big Oil didn't lobby so hard, we'd be a lot further in electric car technology. But that's getting into a lot of politics. And yes, Christman is winning. Christman is winning. Oh. Actually, I think it was Zero Wolf talking about this the other day. There's an absolutely hilarious calendar And I don't know if it's an advent calendar or if it's just like a year calendar. Um, but it's Alan Rickman's character that every day you pull it off because it's one of those day calendars. He gets farther away as he falls down the building. It's a rather amusing design for a calendar. I still think that's one of Alan Rickman's best roles. That and, was it Love Actually was the other one? Well, yeah, exactly, Melina, exactly. All right, so Christman has win. Die Hard is Christman. Die Hard is Christman. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Zero. The Die Hard Advent Calendar. Make the battery all of a sudden have a massive... Well, yeah, Theo, yeah. That is also the problem. But I don't think the demand for electric cars will be as high as people think it will be. I mean, it's America. Most Americans hate change. And convincing them to get rid of their gas guzzlers would be difficult. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, Zero. But we have seen how that works when you don't give Americans a choice. We have seen how that works. Well, yeah, but they'll just start putting kerosene in cars then. Although I do agree, eventually oil and gasoline will run out, but it's not near... it's not nearly as soon as people think it is. Not nearly as soon as people think it will be. Well, yeah, but kerosene is used a lot less than gas, so there's more surplus of it. Oh, that won't be in our lifetime, Zero. Or probably our next generation's lifetime. Yeah. Yeah, Melina hits it right on the nose with what I was going to say. But like I said, that's a bit too politicky, and I didn't want to get politicky today. Come on, hit me again. Fine, I'll just attack you. You're convenient. Come on. Come on, surface. Or just do that. Okay. Ah! Come on. Come on. Hit me again. Come on, one more time. Oh, come on. Stupid sand dragons wasting all of my time. Come on. All right, good, done. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Flurry Fox. I totally agree with that. In cities, there definitely needs to be more emphasis on bike lanes and pedestrians and stuff in areas that you can do that. That I totally agree with. Or just a better public transit system. That'd be nice, too. I take the bus, or yeah. Alright, since you don't actually display it anymore, how am I doing? Oh, you're not going to tell me. Okay, so I gotta check manually. How many razor fins do I have? 5. So I need 3 more dragons, so we can't turn that one in today. So we'll just keep harvesting supplies. No, because I gotta kill the beetles. Gotta kill the beetles. Oh, stop it. Come here. Come on, come over here. Come here. Come on, come by the tree. I can cut you and the tree at the same time. Economy of motion here. What did Ringo do to you? You know, I was waiting for someone to make that joke. Only a little, Theo. I'm not always a min-maxer, but it makes sense in this game to make economy of motion. I mean, why do double the amount of work if I can arrange it to not? Hello, beetle. I'm gonna hit you with my hammer and you're gonna like it. It feels so bad just murdering the beetles. Ow. So glad this is not a combat-based game, because I would be failing. Yeah, I know, Flurry. Particularly out in the country areas where Zero Wolf and I live, there's, like, no public transit out here. I was trying hard to resist asking what the mushroom heads did. What do you mean, Bunny Fist? Oh, I see a Quab. Hello, Quab. I would like to ask you a question. And the question is, can I have your claws? Oops. Well, I gotta kill you now. Well, yeah, exactly, Theo. America is very spread out, which makes public transit a problem. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, Flurry. I think another problem with public transit and pedestrians and stuff is that there are some parts of the country that you don't want to be outside. Like, Chicago in winter is not pleasant. Chicago in winter is very unpleasant. So I understand why people don't want to walk around outside Chicago in winter. Oh, gotcha, Bunny Fist. That makes sense, actually, looking at their hairdos. Huh, I never knew that, but yeah, no, that's accurate. Yeah. Those are only useful in certain locations, Flurry Fox. Those are only useful in certain locations, and people don't like them because they're noisy. Trains are good for long-distance travel, but above-ground trains, people don't like them because they're noisy. Yeah, exactly, Theo, exactly. Definitely lives up to its name in winter. Yeah, and that makes sense. I never thought about that, but they were very bowl cuts, weren't they? Alright, so now we actually got up to the upper area. We're gonna go gather some other stuff. Different supplies we haven't gotten to in a while. Oh, this area is now so easy. Oh, you and me both, Melina. You and me both. I am a desert creature. I am not built for cold weather. What time is it? Yeah, I can still do this. I wonder if these guys drop hard shells. Nope, they drop leggies. Yeah. I agree, inner city it would be, but then you'd have to build the infrastructure, which... yeah. Doing subways in certain cities will not work. Like, I would love to see a subway system in New Orleans. That wouldn't, that wouldn't end poorly. Subway system in Chicago is barely functional. Yeah, I'd love to see a subway in New Orleans. That would work just fantastically. Or a subway system in Phoenix. Although there probably is a subway in Phoenix. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Keeping an eye on the time. Yeah, exactly, Amaryllis. Exactly. A subway system in New Orleans would be an absolute nightmare with how high the water table is there. I mean, you built on a swamp. They can't even bury people in the ground out there. Well, the cemeteries in Louisiana and New Orleans are above ground cemeteries. We already have the infrastructure between Mercers. They could use the same rails as cargo trains. No, they couldn't. Because you'd have to build switchbacks to get the cargo trains out of the way of the faster transport stuff. And again, see earlier problem. People don't like trains because they're loud. Trains make too much noise. What time is it? I still have time to continue harvesting stuff. No, you don't need to harvest those bugs. Just harvest the tree. Yeah, exactly, Bunny Fist. Oh, mind-numbing ingredient gathering. Mind-numbing ingredient gathering. I probably should go back and make some potions for money. Because then we can, Oh, no worries, Amaryllis. You have a good lurk. Have the good lurkies. I was gonna say, I probably should make some potions so we can make some money. I have not been trying to make money, and I probably should be. Oh, please. You are no longer threatening to me. Have axe will travel. Oh, come on. You're gonna poop out on me right when I'm doing this, aren't you? I will eat a coconut. There. Alright. So that is my energy for the day. Let's go home. We got a little bit of time here, so let's make a couple of potiones. Never mind, we have plenty of potions. We'll just ship the stuff I've been holding on to, I guess. Oh, I should make a couple of potions, I guess. 320, 350. Make a couple of thunder kisses here. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, 350. 320, Wow. Okay. I guess I can't make too many of these, can I? Let's try a different one. This one's also 350. Really? Okay. Oh, and what's that, Bunny Fist? What's that? Do tell while I come up with a third recipe for this. Do I have an up? No, but I could do that. And do I have a downward facing L? No, I don't. But I have one of these. I have a corner piece that goes the other direction, please. I do. And do I have a chair? I do. Going the wrong way, but there we go. Nice. But I could make that slightly better by using something different. Yeah. I do it with 2 other pieces. No, I need 2 verticals. Yeah, see, those are expensive. What I could do is I could do this. And this. And then one of these. There. That's a little better. Yes. Yeah, I understand that, Flurry Fox. But if you need to go, then go. And thank you, as always, for stopping by. Go ahead and make 7. Well, no, I hear you. Doing the skills that pay the bills. We all have some of that to do in our lives, unfortunately. We all have to take care of that kind of stuff. Although we all sorely wish we didn't. Of course. Up. Let's go see what's going on. No endemic today, only Laura. My left eye feels weird, my right shoulder feels weird, my left knee feels... Okay, you got a lot of problems. Small child, did you fall out of a tree? Did you fall out of a tree, my dear? Speaking of weird childhood injuries, Zero Wolf and I were watching a Legal Eagle video last night about the most dangerous toys made. And some of them are like, really? What were you thinking when you did this? Granted, though, a lot of them came from the 50s, which, as the host put it, was a wild and crazy time for a lot of things. Yeah, exactly, Zero. Oh, man. All right. Or the fingerprint kit that contained asbestos. Yeah. There were some crazy childhood toys. And of course, the infamous Easy Bake Oven. Although I'm surprised that they didn't mention the creepy crawlers. I'm amazed that they did not mention the creepy crawlers oven. Because that thing was also a fire hazard. Yep. Nope, wasn't paying attention. Yep, lead-based paint. I just remember the creepy crawler thing with the, like, solid metal trays. You could burn your hand on those so bad. And the fact that they look like candy. So we got more potions to make. But also, if that says anything about my childhood. Oh, my parents bought me Barbies. They bought me Barbie's Funhouse. They bought me an Easy Bake Oven. And then they bought me the Creepy Crawler Machine. And that was my favorite Christmas toy, was the Creepy Crawler Machine. Does that say anything about me? Alright, we need one of those. We need one of these. Hold on. Truck parking at the sidewalk. There was a horizontal line of illumination about 2 thumbs thick. I was from the trailer, but I noticed a moving shadow I recognized as mine when I stopped. Only problem on my other side was the metal wall from a freezer and a storage pack. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting, Bunny Fist. That's interesting. That does sound like a glitch in the Matrix, or just some weird light reflections. We got enough ingredients to make a couple of these, so we'll make 6, and that'll give me some stuff to sell. The Austin Magic Pistol? I haven't heard about that one, Melina. But we had a set of lawn darts, too. If anyone remembers those death traps. Oh, so many children's toys that were dangerous. That's 1. 2. 3. Still have a set of lawn darts. I think my brother still has the actual lawn darts. And not like the safe ones, but the ones that had like the big old metal spike on the front. Hefty, thank you for taking care of me. I'm okay now. Yay! Alright, we've been ignoring the townspeople, but that's okay. Because I am on a mission to do things. I was going to check and see how much it costs to upgrade my house. Because I'm sure that I have enough to do it. Well, we'll do this and then we'll teleport back, because I got plenty of time. Crafty actually got out of her house on time today. I really hope that my brother still has those lawn darts and we didn't get rid of them, because they were kind of cool. You know, I was trying to not get hit by your magic, and I still got hit by it. Silly Crafty. Oh, hold on, I see red. Hey, come here. Come here so I can ask you a question. Pistol was made in the 50s. Projectile shooting device was designed to fire ping pong balls. Okay. Did so with constant, concerning force that would power by explosive chemicals. Oh, wow. Oh my god, Melina. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, but not. Because of course they did that. Of course they did that. Because no one thought about things like this in the past. No one thought about things like this in the past, says the person who has played with Mercury in her bare hands. You wonder why I'm a damaged adult. Oh, they were 0. But then again, you've heard some of the stories from my childhood and the crazy stuff my brother and I did, and that wasn't even with purchased toys. That was just crap we did to each other. Like, one of... and this is really crazy, chat. One of my brother and I's favorite games when we were kids was a game that we invented called Will You Drink It? Where the only rule was that whatever you put into the shot glass had to be actual food. Because I won one round of Will You Drink It by putting dish soap in the mixture. And after that, we made the rule that it had to be things that were actual food. So you were not allowed to put dish soap in there. Really well with the Atomic Lab, either irradiated or blew the... Yeah, exactly, Melina. What other crazy stuff did my brother and I do? Oh, there was that... Oh, I forgot about that. But yeah, I totally did do that to my brother. Oh, I emphatically won one round of Will You Drink It by making a mixture, I think it was of soy sauce, Tabasco sauce, it was Tabasco sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce, soy sauce, and then I put clove oil in it. Which was legal. Per our rules, that was legal, because clove oil was edible. My brother was so mad at me. No, I totally wasn't a childhood gremlin. Not at all. I'm gonna die if I don't pay attention here. Oh, did we finally run out of... Oh, we did. We finally ran out of tenderloin. Alright, this should be the last round of Sand Dragons, though. This should be the last round of Sand Dragons. Alright, did I get everything down here? Oh, you know, thinking about my childhood, it's amazing I grew up to actually hit adulthood. There was so much crazy crap we did as kids. But I guess that's true for just about everybody. Everyone's got one of those, I don't know how I survived that stories. Come on. Come on, Sandwagon. Wait, do they still make something like that, Melina? And does that one actually contain radioactive stuff? I mean, granted, a lot of people have something that's radioactive in their house and they just don't realize it. I've got a couple of radioactive watches. Yoink. Oh. I was gonna say, is it still on eBay? Oh my god, if those things are still sold on eBay, I don't know how. I would think that would violate some rule on eBay by selling radioactive material, but I guess not. We were gonna go up here and we were gonna do... Oh, wait. I was gonna check. Do I actually have the ingredient? No, we need one more. Of course we need one more. Okay, I guess we're not turning this quest in today. Boo. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna... Well... We were gonna check on something, because I want to see how much it is to upgrade my house. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, they did say in the vials, and if you don't break the vials open, you're fine. Well, yeah. I'm glad that wasn't a thing when I was a kid, because I would have totally opened up the vials on purpose. Aw, we don't have enough money, but I can upgrade my post box. Let's upgrade the post box. I'll begin the upgrade shortly. How about you upgrade now? And that is a nice post box. There you go. You got more space for your potions now. Yay! Post box level 2. So if I leave here and I go home, I can fill this post box with more stuff and get more money. They also sold a glass blowing kit. What? I mean, in my mind, I'm trying to say that at least glass blowing is somewhat safer than radioactive material, but I know how hot you have to get the... That means there was like a child-sized blowtorch. Like, that would mean there was like a child-sized blowtorch that you could use on your personal glass blowing kit. And yes, I am busy, Locke, but I'll still talk to you. You're not going to get a present, though. You're too close to being friends with me. Can I look at my recipes? I can. What do I need for mixed salad? I need corn and apples. Okay. You're closed today. Of course you're closed today. Why would you be open on the day that I need you to be open? Closed on Mondays. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. We're just going to go up here, and we're going to harvest some stuff in the frozen lands. We're just going to harvest stuff up here. I will replenish my snow bowies. And then we're going to make a lot of cooking stuff tonight. We're going to do a lot of cooking this evening. Alright, come here. I'll chop you and the tree simultaneously. This is something I have always been interested in, is glass blowing. I don't think I'll ever do it, though. I think I would rather learn how to throw pottery before I learned how to glass blow. Actually, now that places are pretty much open, I wonder if I could find a place to take some pottery lessons, because that would be awesome. Like, I need another hobby, right? Like, I need another hobby. This is probably not gonna work, but we're gonna try. 'Cause I just saw you deliver all my money. But the store is probably gonna be closed by the time my lazy slow butt gets down there. Yep, you're done. Well, it was worth trying. That is fine. We will just do that tomorrow. We got a lot more potions to make tonight. I don't know why I'm so energetic today. Maybe because it's Friday and I'm looking forward to the weekend. I feel like I'm more energetic today than I was yesterday. Yes. Oh, shoot. And eat that. Ba-ba-da-ba. And talking about new hobbies. Some of you are not going to like what I'm doing in the new year for a little while. I haven't quite decided yet on next year's stream schedule. But we're probably going to do a little bit more crafting than we have been. But I haven't quite 100% decided on what I'm going to do. Because there's a part of me that wants to drop down to 4 days a week for a while. But I think actually it's just going to be shorter days. But we'll see. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing there yet. I also wonder how I upgrade my fishing. I probably need to go talk to what's-her-name. Because that's something we have not done a lot of in this game is fishing. That is definitely something we have not done a lot of in this is fishing. And I probably should do that. Oh, that is a terrible time to run out of energy. That was a terrible time to run out of energy. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Everybody's dead. Except for the creepy mole back there. You and your abnormally long body. You and your abnormally long body. Oh, you're doing fine on time, Crafty. Fine on time. Come here. Come here. Come on. There you go. Good woof. And then you jump away from me. Well, fine. I'll come to you then. And I'm so bloodthirsty today. So bloodthirsty. Yeah, I've got one more round in me. Trying to be good and not pass out constantly like we did earlier this week. There's that. There's that. No. So much gathering. Oh, the puppers is digging up something. Which is fantastic, because we need more truffles. Good puppers. And take that one up too, please. I believe we need the truffles for the stuff we're making right now. Grab that fruit. Clackles. Oh, yeah, that was also on Legal Eagles episode. Which is funny, because I remember those. But they were just a little handheld thing, not like the big ones. Because I do remember I had a little handheld thing that did that, but not the big ones. Yeah, that's another bright idea of a toy. I love the response to that one. Is that, remember, rule 1 of children's toys. If it can be used as a weapon, it will be used as a weapon. Actually, there's one toy that I'm surprised that Legal Eagle didn't talk about, and that being the Skip It. Does anyone remember the Skip It? Because I had a Skip It, and let me tell you, that thing was dangerous. Like, that is the one toy from my childhood that I remember being like, looking back on it now, it's like, what were you thinking with this toy? And I mean, that's besides the obvious ones like Heelys and the hoverboards. Alright, I think that's the entire snow area, so we're gonna head home. Yeah, it's the ankle flail. The ankle flail and the broken ankle simulator. Because it did both. It did both. We're wasting a little bit of energy today, but that's alright. Moon boots? See, now I never had moon boots, Melina. I made my own moon boots. Oh. Huh. I'd have to try that one. So maybe I won't do that. I can make a tenderloin, though, can't I? I can. Good. I can make a lot of tenderloins. I can make 4 tenderloins. Okay, well, I guess I need to harvest more garlic. That's fine. We gotta go back down to the sand area anyway. Up, up, up. Grilled tenderloin. Can't make the meat stew. Still don't know how to make fish and chips. I can make grilled fish, though. Apple juice. Apples. Seafood platter. Also can't make that. We can make mushroom soup, but no. So I need a lot more moonberries, or snowberries, rather. Fruit pie. I kind of want to try making that fruit pie. Milkshake. So we just need to go buy a whole bunch of cooking supplies tomorrow is what I'm seeing. I was going to make more potions, too. I'm going to regret this decision. Don't do that tonight. Do it tomorrow. Melina, I'm jealous. I haven't had good fish and chips in a long time. I have not had good fish and chips in a long time. The last good fish and chips I had was at a restaurant out in Rosemont, Illinois. Last year, actually. Because the fish and chips at Ren Fair were very subpar this year. I think they went with a much cheaper brand. Which is disappointing. I'd like to try to make my own fish and chips someday, but I don't do deep frying. Although we do have an air fryer now, so I guess I could do fish and chips in the air fryer, couldn't I? Why are you in that bed? Alright, Mercy, what do we have? My right eye feels weird. Okay. Oh, I just need a twirl solution. Well, that was easy. I really need to get in the habit of just having one spare of everything again. So I might actually just sit here and make 2 of everything. A minimum of 2 of everything, so I can ship a whole bunch of stuff. So, I guess this is going to be the great potion making that I've been putting off for a while. Alrighty, here we go. Just make a whole bunch of them. Just make 1 of everything. Yeah. No, that makes sense. If I make 1 of everything, then when I run out and need to make more, I just make 2 of everything. Okay. Actually, Crafty, yeah. I'm not going to do this. I have already changed the plan. I have already changed the plan to something else. Alright, just make me a bunch of these, please. So, 3 Thunder Kiss. Alright. And make as many of these as I can. There's going to be 2. Bugger. Because I need the money. I need the money. And I think we're at a point in this where I can safely say, for the most part, I am doing pretty good on supplies. Excuse me. I'm doing pretty good on supplies, so I can pretty much whip up any potion I need with the ingredients I have. I'm going to regret that statement in a couple of seconds, probably, but I should be good. I mean, we've got enough supplies that I should be able to make just about anything, even if I can't do it from the recipes I have. Irregulars appear in the right eye. Have a twirl solution. Treatment complete! Ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, I know it's snowing again, Zero. Thanks for taking care of me, Crafty. I really want to lie down at home as soon as possible. Oh, you'll be home soon. Yeah, it is. It is snowing again out here, which unfortunately is going to change my plans for the afternoon. I think I am going to be going grocery shopping after I'm done streaming instead of waiting for Zero Wolf to go to D&D tonight. As I don't particularly want to be driving after dark in the snow. Oh, I was coming up here for a reason. Oh, Otmar! Otmar likes to fish and stare into sunset. Get calm. Otmar, no think. Otmar, relax. Oh, Otmar, you're precious. Well, I was gonna go talk to the Fisher lady. Yeah, welcome on in, Games with Jewel. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I will wave. Oh, I forgot to put my beans back on. It's hard to wave with no beans. Here we go. Hi. 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 But good morning. How are you? Apparently I'm caffeinated. Alright, so where is... Oh, she's still sleeping. Get up. Get up. Hi. Ha, me hand? What about it? But not Crafty, it doesn't hurt anymore. I can assure you, I'm tougher than I look. I literally got her right as she got up. Sweet. I'm hoping you will unlock fishing. Oh, that's awesome, Games with Jewel. I'm glad. I am glad that your friend is getting to visit you. It's always nice to have friends visit. The sad part is then when they have to go home. That's the part nobody enjoys. I also don't know why I decided to teleport 10 feet. That was kind of silly. Ba-da-ba. We need to go talk to Matteo, too. I forgot that we were trying to get friendship with him. Oh, bugger. When do you open? 9, I hope? Close on. Never mind. Alright, well, I guess we can't go talk to that person. So we're going to go here. We're going to go talk to Matteo. I'm going to go annoy the local witch doctor. So we'll talk to you two on the way. I can't believe there are still people that I'm not good friends with. Like, I have totally been neglecting talking to the townspeople, apparently. But on the flip side, at least today we'll get that Sand Dragon quest done. And then we can start working on the next quest. Did I tell you to stop talking to me? I don't think you'll ever listen. Do whatever you want. I will do whatever I want, and I'm also going to give you a present, because I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. Because Witch Doctor friend is best friend. Now, we are going to harvest literally everything out here today. That way I can make some more tenderloins. Yes, Crafty, you can cut down the tree with a scythe. Ooh, and what will you be doing in 14 Games with Jewel? You doing some crafting, gonna do some leveling. Do tell, do tell. I haven't given him fish, but I really don't want to. I am actually debating what I want to do with my evening with Zero Wolf going to D&D tonight. I'm kind of left to my own devices. Aha, so you're just starting Games with Jewel. Oh, you're in for a... Oh, no. No, 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 no. That was a horrible time for my controller to go dead. Oh, okay. Let me... No, you were in for some good times then, Games with Jewel. 14 is such a good game. If I wasn't playing World of Warcraft, I'd be playing 14. Yeah, you've got a whole world of adventures ahead of you if you're only level 9. And hopefully you enjoy it. I will say, though, like any MMO, some expansions are better than others. But the overall storyline of 14 is very coherent and awesome. It gets a little politicky at times, but it is enjoyable. Because inquiring crafties would love to know, what class are you currently playing? Because I am a die-hard summoner. Die-hard summoner that dabbles in white mage and monkery. And actually really enjoys playing Dragoon. And I'm actually decent at Dragoon. Playing Thaumaturge, nice. Black Mage is fun. I never mastered Black Mage, though. I can never get my Black Mage rotation down. It was always a bit subpar as Black Mage. And I was getting good with Dragoon, though, when I was playing last. I was getting super good at Dragoon. Yeah, I only got about halfway through Endwalker. And then I had to make the decision of cutting World of Warcraft or cutting Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy did not make the cut. What am I playing in WoW? I am still playing as my hunter, Oakenshen. I am a hunter at heart in World of Warcraft. Always have been, always will be. And once I get my hunter through the Dragonflight storyline, I'm going to start leveling my druid again. But admittedly, I'm taking my sweet, sweet time going through the Dragonflight storyline. I am taking my sweet time going through that Dragonflight storyline. I'm still in Centaur land, if that tells you anything. Come on. Come on, Sand Dragon. Also just realized that I am out of energy. Come on. Ah, boo. But yeah, Oakenshen, if you are also a WoW player, we do have a community set up for people. So you don't have to, like, leave a guild or anything. It's just a community. You can join as many of those as you want. Because I'm currently guildless in WoW. I am currently guildless in WoW. Because the guild that I was a part of, I just got sick of the guild chat and said, I'm out. I just got tired of the guild chat. Got very, very, very tired of the guild chat. Which is unfortunate, because I don't like being guildless in WoW. It's nice to have people to talk to and help out with a group, but I've had 3 bad guilds in a row, so I'm kind of waiting. Yeah. Particularly being a female player, Oakenshen. Particularly with me being a female player. Because I will be honest, that is what has made me leave the last 2 guilds I was in, is just that they're not very open to female players. And they don't make it a comfortable environment for female players. And if I am not comfortable with your guild chat, I'm not going to stay. And if I mention something about the guild chat being kind of overbearing and you say, oh, we're just joking, no, you're not joking, actually. I'm just joking means that you're testing the limits and you have found the limit and you know it's not okay. That was not what I meant to do. Does Final Fantasy seem more open than WoW? It's always interesting to others. Well, see, I can't really say with Final Fantasy, Okenshen, because I was in a static group with Final Fantasy because a bunch of my friends and my husband play Final Fantasy and have been players for years and years and years. So I've never had that issue in 14. The only issue I have had in 14 with one of our guild members was not anything to do with being unwelcoming to female players. And that was one of those things of when we had issues in the FC, the person was talked to, and the issue stopped. But overall, I would say that Final Fantasy is more forgiving of, like, new people playing and such. Final Fantasy is more forgiving of new people playing. But it's harder to get into a, like, guild, or FC they're called in Final Fantasy, than it is WoW. Because most of the things in Final Fantasy I've noticed are static, like FCs and stuff. Where WoW is a lot more elitism. But the flip side is Final Fantasy does not have a good solo game, where World of Warcraft has an excellent solo game. I mean, if you want to play a game that almost requires you to be in a group for any dungeon or raid, go for Final Fantasy, like a static group. But if you're looking for a game that has a lot of social and you can do the dungeons and stuff just by pugging, I'd go with World of Warcraft. It's kind of what you want. Yeah, see, you're only level 9, though, Games with Jewel. You're only level 9. It gets much harder to do dungeons and stuff solo as you get further in the game. But the Dungeon Finder in 14 is actually better than World of Warcraft, simply because in 14 they'll explain stuff to you if you don't know mechanics. Because mechanics actually matter in 14. Where in most of the stuff in World of Warcraft, you don't need to know mechanics except for very specific occasions, or if you're raiding high level. Yeah, I would say that 14 does have more welcoming people. If you find a good group in WoW, though, it's great. Like, the guild that Zero Wolf and I were in when we first came back to World of Warcraft, Needs Directions, they were great. They were absolutely great. But then a whole bunch of them moved to a different server to do raiding, and then it kind of fizzled after that. Because I'm not paying Blizzard to move my characters. Like, that's not an option. I have too many characters on the server to move them all. That gets very expensive very quick. And I don't play enough to just do that with WoW tokens. They were on Area 52. I don't know what server they moved to. Also, I should have that razor fin. Yeah, I have 9 razor fins. Okay. I was worried for a second I didn't have all my razor fins. But yeah, I don't remember what... I don't know if they ever said what server they moved to. I just remember logging in one day after having like a month hiatus or something. I remember logging in and the guild was dead with a message saying, yeah, we've moved. If you want to join us, check in at the Discord. And it's like, I don't want to join another Discord. I'm on so many Discords now. Oh, gotcha, Bunnyfist. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, welcome on in, Kiba. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? We just started the new raid and only killed the first boss, so everyone had to leave. Wow. The new raid in 14, Okenshen? Zerwolf can enlighten you on that one. Because I believe he's done the new raid already. But yeah, that's rough with 10 pulls on the second boss. Yeah, I know those feels, Kiba. That'll be me later, but to go grocery shopping. But I do think that I'm gonna go earlier rather than later today. Wish I had the time. Yeah. Gotcha. They haven't gotten to the new raid in WoW. I think you have to finish the storyline before the raid opens, because I'm level 70. But I don't have the raid in Raid Finder. Now, granted, it might not be in Raid Finder yet. I might have to actually, like, have a raiding group, but, well, that's not happening. I have yet to find a good raiding group, which is unfortunate. Because one thing I have learned is trying to do Guild Finder or, trying to do a raid or trying to find a raid group through Guild Finder does not work. You need to actually find a good raiding guild and like apply to them. Yeah, I figured Okenshen. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, probably Bunnyfist, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, I'm mindlessly farming stuff right now. I need to keep an eye on the time, so this might not be a long trip here. Oh, come on. Dislike. Alright. Excuse me. Apparently I'm sneezy today. Hi, Dan. I think I'm already good friends with you. Yeah, I'm already at max friendship with you. Oh. Yeah, that should give me enough money for a while. Is on Chaos Omega. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun, Bunnyfist.